You've really let me down, Nancy. I used to think you were such a good big sister. You're not that pretty, and your only redeeming quality was your kindness. If you take that away, you got nothing at all, you know. What the heck do you want all of a sudden? It's been ages since we last spoke. Don't play dumb. It's outrageous that you're trying to get married ahead of me. The pretty one should get married first, don't you think? Can the plain Jane just stay out of it? I don't get this whole order thing, but when you want to get married, you should do it. There's no such thing as jumping the line to begin with. Don't insult me with your warped logic, okay? Yes, you're jumping the line. Big time. How? I don't even have a boyfriend yet. It's pointless to hide it. I know you're making wedding plans. This is so annoying. You're not even pretty. How could you get married? I'm telling you, I don't even have a partner. You're a liar. Listen carefully. I'm supposed to get married before you. Society expects pretty people to marry before the plain Janes, okay? So, I'm definitely the first. If you have a partner, go ahead and do whatever you want without minding me. Arguing with me won't make your wedding plans move any faster. Of course. I won't let you have a wedding. Geez, I don't even have a partner to marry. Seriously, what's going on here? Nancy, I hear that you are trying to get married without our permission. You know, I won't allow that. You too. Geez, I'm so over it. Hush! Watch how you talk to your mother. You're less than average looking, so at least you should learn how to speak properly. Why don't you follow the example of your beautiful, elegant sister? Yeah, whatever. Seriously, both of you seem to be getting the wrong idea. I don't know how Mabel got the idea that I'm getting married, but I have no such plans yet. Oh dear, such a liar! She claims to have witnessed something, so there's no point in hiding it. You're denying everything I say and blindly believing her. You haven't changed a bit, huh? No matter what you say, Mabel must get married first. I feel sorry for a beauty like her if someone as plain as you went first. You are a mature adult now, so think about her reputation. No wonder you're forever plain Jane because you can't even be considerate. I told her that if she has a partner, just go ahead and get married without minding me. I'm tired of being insulted for no reason over a false accusation of a marriage. Huh? Seriously? Leave me alone. Guess what? I figured out how to secure a wedding before you. Wanna know how? I bet you're itching to find out. You're gonna freak out. Oh God. You're still talking about that? You don't give up, or more like you just don't learn your lesson, huh? It's completely pointless. You're still in the midst of wedding preparations, right? Jesus, such a plan doesn't even exist. So I thought I'd declare war while making you give up on your marriage and come up with a way for me to get married first. What's your grand plan then? I let you tell me just for reference. tell you if you ask like that.
Whatever. I'm not all that interested anyway.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going all out, so brace yourself.
Listen, I keep telling you there's no partner or wedding plan.
So, it seems like you never gave up on your wedding after all. It's really pathetic for someone like you.
Excuse me? Mom? I can't believe it, but the false marriage you guys were talking about like 10 months ago, is that still going on?
Of course! And by the way, you really should consider breaking up with your fiancé.
Fiancé? Well, there's no such person. Break up or not, I haven't even been seeing anyone for that matter. What kind of hallucination are you guys having?
Stop telling the lie already. You can struggle all you want, but we must abolish your wedding this weekend.
Wait, what? My wedding date is set without me knowing?
Actually, you know what? Mabel's pregnant.
Oh my God.
The baby's father is undoubtedly your fiancé, she says. You see? Can you still go ahead with the wedding after knowing this? He chose beautiful Mabel over you after all.
Huh? I really don't know who you're talking about. I've said it many times, but I don't have a boyfriend, a fiancé, or anyone like that right now. Seriously, what's with you guys? Are you sure you're not causing a huge trouble to someone else? Is everything okay?
Don't change the subject. She's in her final trimester.
Holy cow, she's due to give birth soon?
That's right. So, the wedding this weekend will feature her as the bride, not you. There are only 8 days until the due date, so you'd better hand over the groom to her right now. There's no older sister who wouldn't wish happiness for her little sister, right?
Listen, goddamn it. I have never been preparing for a wedding, and there's no groom to hand over.
God, you're stubborn. You better stop or we're gonna cut ties. A heartless person like you deserves to be cut off from the family.
I'm totally fine with that. In fact, it's what I've been hoping for. Let me say it one more time. I'm not getting married yet.
Oh, come on.
If you're seriously talking about a wedding this weekend, you might want to look into it deeper. At the very least, I can confirm that I won't be the bride.
Nancy? What the heck? I don't understand what's going on.
What? I'm in the middle of work right now. Can you not disturb me?
Wait, you're at work?
I'm on a business trip to Seattle.
Seattle? Why are you all the way there?
Because the client's headquarters are here. I have some free time right now, so I'm replying. I'll be back to meeting soon. If you need me, make it quick.
Hold on! You are in Seattle right now! So, does that mean the bride from the wedding in Portland earlier was a different person after all?
Huh?
The groom was completely different too! Did you set me up, Nancy?
Hold on. You need to start from the beginning before I can make sense of what's going on. But did you mess up someone else's wedding? So, where was it held? It was at the S Ballroom. S Ballroom? Don't tell me you don't know! About a year ago, I saw you entering the building with a guy named Taylor Johns, who was supposed to be the groom. Oh my God, Taylor? After that, you were going in and out of there regularly. And a while later, I saw him at a cafe nearby talking about the date and time of the wedding with a friend. And that was today? Exactly! So I thought I'd confront him with my swollen belly and try to make him marry me. But he wasn't there, and I had no idea who the groom and the bride were. And you know, when security tried to stop me, the watermelon I tucked under my dress fell to the ground. So you faked being pregnant with a watermelon? Jeez. I was so confused. I panicked and ran. You ran away? Of course. Right now, I've met up with Mom, and we are hiding in a hotel where we've been staying since yesterday near the venue. We'll go home once things have cooled down. I see. It's seriously embarrassing. God damn it! This is all your fault, Nancy! I can't believe this! That's my line. You guys are really messed up. Nancy, it's a disaster! Mabel got caught by the family at that wedding. Well, she's not arrested or anything, so no sweat. Maybe she will in the future, who knows? Why? Do you know something? Well, you see, that wedding she ruined was my co-worker's. No way! So, let me explain my theory based on what she told me earlier. About a year ago, when she saw me entering the ballroom, it wasn't for wedding preparation, but rather a work meeting. A work meeting? Why were you going to such a place for work? Don't tell me an unpleasant-looking girl like you is working at a wedding venue now. It has nothing to do with looks, you know. I don't work there. I work at an advertising agency now. We got some work from S Ballroom, and my co-worker Taylor and I go there regularly for meetings. Because of that, Taylor decided to have a small wedding there with only her family and close friends. Wait, Taylor is the person who Mabel mistook as my fiancé. She thought that she could use her charm to win Taylor over, but she failed miserably. To achieve her goal of getting married before me, she came up with the idea of getting pregnant and demanding marriage. She even stuffed a watermelon under her dress to crush the wedding. I mean, a watermelon, seriously? Did you guys really think she could fool everyone with that? It's hilarious! But it turns out that the groom wasn't Taylor after all. Thanks to all this, Mabel ended up embarrassed. Well, there's a fundamental mistake in that story. What do you mean? It sounds like she never realized that the bride was Taylor. The bride? She's a woman, you know. A woman? She used to be a heavyweight judo athlete in her youth, tall and solidly built. She typically dresses in pantsuits, and she said being mistaken for a man is a daily occurrence for her. She mentioned having to repeatedly clarify, I'm a woman since Mabel was so persistent. Taylor is a woman? Mabel has always been the type to not to listen to things that don't fit her narrative, you know. She just wouldn't listen, so Taylor was quite frustrated.
I assumed she was trying to find the culprit who ruined the wedding, so I contacted her.
She was shocked to find it was my sister.
Did you rat your sister out?
How dare you! I had no idea you were that heartless.
For a plain Jane like you to embarrass your cute little sister.
It's all her fault for causing a mess and then running away.
Yeah, right.
After her interruption, the wedding was cancelled, you know.
She'll likely be held responsible for covering the wedding costs and paying damages for the emotional distress.
No way! So, from now on, you guys need to talk to Taylor directly.
Do something! Why are you so unpleasant inside and out? Is that all you can say about me?
It has nothing to do with my look. You guys figure it out by yourselves.
Nancy!
Bye.
You'd think that after 10 months, Mabel would realize her own misunderstanding. I still can't wrap my head around the idea of faking her pregnancy and forcing her way into a wedding. Later on, I personally apologized to Taylor. Fortunately, she wasn't upset with me, but the fact that my sister made a huge mess remains. As expected, she has claimed compensation for the wedding expenses and damages. Plus, Mabel had to pay for the expensive ornament that was broken when she fled. We come from a single-parent household, and since I left home, she had only Mom to rely on. She's always been attached to her, so naturally she turned to her for financial help. But Mom disappeared in the middle of one night. Left to deal with everything on her own, Mabel took on more work. Every day, she expresses her regrets and frustrations while tirelessly working to make ends meet. Hey, were you planning to poison me? You left poisonous mushrooms on the kitchen counter! How diabolical! Huh? What's going on? You did leave them there, didn't you? What kind of mushrooms were they? Mushrooms? Yes, in your kitchen! What are they called? Are you talking about the ones in a basket? There are several types in there, so I don't know which one you are asking about. I don't remember what they exactly looked like, but I think I hit the jackpot. I have food poisoning, and I'm at the hospital right now. Wait, why were you in my house? I never gave you a key. How did you get in? Did you break in and eat them without permission? That doesn't matter right now. The doctor said it might be little brown mushrooms or something. Why did you pick them? Well, there are so many lookalikes in the woods. I thought I'd thrown the questionable ones, but maybe I missed a few. Don't tell me you ate those. Are you sure you should be chatting with me now? Mushroom poisoning could be life-threatening. It wasn't me who ate them, but it's quite serious. I had to call an ambulance, and we are at the hospital now. Did someone in your family eat them? Which hospital are you at now? Wait, didn't you say they are away on vacation right now? Who ate them then? It doesn't matter right now. By the way, what are you gonna do? Can you take responsibility if something happens? Hold on, let me get my head around this. So, you broke into my place, stole the mushrooms I picked,
fed them to someone, and sent the person to the hospital. Is that right?
Why do you have to put it like that? It makes it sound like I'm the only one at fault here. Seriously, having a hobby like picking potentially poisonous mushroom is wrong. Leaving them in the house is irresponsible.
No way, I'm clearly not the one at fault here. Stealing other people's food and eating them is wrong, right? Anyway, which hospital are you at? I'm having drinks with my friends now, but I leave and come there. I can also bring a friend who's more educated about mushrooms.
No, it's okay. You don't have to come. It's not your concern. Don't come.
It is my concern to some extent. Those are mushrooms I brought back. I want to talk to you about breaking into my place too. And most importantly, who is the sick person? It's not your family, right? Who else would you cook for?
It's my friend. Just a friend. I'll handle things here, so don't come.
If it's your friend, then it's even more reason why I should come. I don't want to hear that I left my girlfriend's friend get food poisoning. Or, is this a friend you can't introduce to me?
It's not like that.
Then, it's okay for me to come, right?
Absolutely not. She says she doesn't want to see anyone right now.
Is she still able to talk right now? Isn't she in a dangerous condition?
Well, anyway, I apologize for breaking into your place. For now, everything's fine, so just leave it.
Okay, if you say so. I'll call the police to investigate.
What? Why? Do you really need to go that far?
Sooner or later, it's probably gonna involve the police. And unless I do that, you won't tell me the truth, right?
Fine, I'll be honest. The truth is, I've had feelings for someone else for a while. He's the one who got food poisoning. I want to show off my cooking skills to make him like me. So I made creamy mushroom pasta.
So you cheated, huh?
I guess you can call it that. I'm sorry.
Seriously? I had a hunch about it, but hearing you confirm it is something else.
Anyway, let's talk more another time, okay? I have to go now.
Well, I'm still calling the police.
No, why?
Because whatever the reason behind it, the fact is that you broke into my house. And I'm pissed off thinking you tried to flatter the other guy with the mushrooms I picked. So it's my way of getting back at you.
Wait, please don't call the police. It's a bit excessive. It's just a minor mistake, you know.
Breaking in, theft, and poisoning someone are just minor mistakes, huh? I've decided I'm calling the police to investigate. Since I brought the mushrooms home, I don't want to be suspected or something. I'll have the police look into it thoroughly. Later then,